Good morning. This devotion's for May the 9th, and the reading is from our Gospel of John, chapter 8, verses 48 to 59. The Jews answered him, "Are we not right in saying that you are a Samaritan and have a demon?" Jesus answered, "I do not have a demon, but I honor my Father, and you dishonor me. Yet I do not seek my own glory. There is one who seeks it, and he is the judge. Very truly I tell you, whoever keeps my word will never see death." The Jews said to him, "Now we know that you have a demon. Abraham died, and so did the prophets, yet you say whoever keeps my word will never taste death. Are you greater than our father Abraham, who died? The prophets also died. Who do you claim to be?" Jesus answered, "If I glorify myself, my glory is nothing. It is my Father who glorifies me, he of whom you say, 'He is our God,' though you do not know him, but I know him. If I would say that I do not know him, I would be like a liar to you. But I do know him, and I keep his word. Your ancestor Abraham rejoiced that he would see my day. He saw it and was glad." And then the Jews said to him, "You are not yet 50 years old, and have you seen Abraham?" Jesus said to them, "Very truly I tell you, before Abraham was, I am." So they picked up stones to throw at him, but Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple. So this is a piece that in John, where we hear most of the Gospels, we hear these in the course of the year in worship. This is a piece that doesn't typically get read in worship, and this is a back and forth piece, almost argumentative, between Jesus and the Jewish leaders. And of course, they're trying to trap him. They're trying to embarrass him. And it doesn't work. Their arguments never do with Jesus. And they resort to trying to want to stone him, to get rid of him that way. But Jesus slips away. So here we have this sense here. We see that following Jesus isn't always a popular thing to do. And this is kind of a theme in these couple of devotions, right? That in fact, as a society, as I mentioned a couple days ago, we're not a Christian nation. We like to think that we are. But if we really pay attention to those who claim any allegiance to a Christian church, that is far below 50% these days. So to call ourselves that isn't taking into reality. Less and less people identify as Christian. So there is a sense here, again, that we can relate to what's going on in the biblical text, as certainly Christianity, followers of Jesus, were in the minority by far. But it also then says, just like Jesus does, that it is important to stand up for your faith. Just like Jesus' faith, Jesus' connection to God, his connection to God, best way to put it, I guess, it is what gave him strength, and it's what gave his life and his ministry purpose and meaning. It's our faith that does the same for us. It really is. It gives us ability to work through the difficulties of this pandemic. And it is that same faith that gives our life meaning. Hang on to that faith. Share with me now Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long.